Hello, welcome. It's Tariq here for another video. In today's topic, I want to briefly talk about critical thinking. So, what is critical thinking all about and why is it important? Well, I think the main reason for critical thinking, the reason why it's important is that it aids your understanding about something, about a topic, or about maybe an issue which you have. So, let's have a look at some of the notes which you've made. Okay, so critical thinking is serious thinking. It doesn't take something at surface level. It likes to go, you can see, deep. Critical thinking likes to go deep. It likes to look at the full explanations why something is occurring and investigate to get a full answer. And we can start this one way is by asking WH questions. Can you remember what WH questions are? Okay, I'll pause the video and write it down, and then we'll go through the answers. Okay, so what did you get when you wrote down the answers? Can you remember any of the WH questions? We've got who, why, where, what, and which. And as a bonus, you've got the question how. So this is a really good starting point when developing our critical thinking, especially when it comes to answering a question. So when we answer a question, what are we looking at? Critical thinking is also concerned with looking at the process of something. So let's think of an example here. So let's say you've just come out of a university lecture. You've made your notes and you've done some reading. And then what you have to do is you have to basically write your notes from the book into your own words. Now, why this is important is because as you're writing them in your own words, you're processing the information in a way which is meaningful to you, because you're using your own language, your own vocabulary, rather than just the direct copy from a textbook. So what this does, it really builds a good starting point to aid in your understanding, which I think is vital. Critical thinking is useful not only in your academic studies, but it's also really useful for when you start work as well, because when you do start working in working life, you're going to encounter problems, you're going to encounter difficulties, and as a critical thinker, it's your job to be proactive and come up with solutions to these problems. So if you start really early on trying to get to grips with critical thinking, it's a really vital skill which is really useful. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you found it beneficial. If you've got any questions, please put them in the chat below and I'll be happy to respond. Until next time, take care and bye bye.